justice at all. So most of you know me, I'm Jenna Montoya, married to the DJ in the back, that handsome guy back there. Getting married to him was like the most natural thing in the world. Dating to marriage was just so easy and normal. So when I went from being Jenna Burke to Jenna Montoya, it was normal for me. It sounded good. Jenna Montoya, it was cool. And so I was perfectly used to it. And then right after I got my name changed, I was at the DMV, and I'd been sitting there for like 3 hours. I was just so tired, and this little white girl stands up behind the counter, and she tries really hard to sound authentic. She goes, Jenna Montoya? Sup? White girl. But I think I'm an authentic white Mexican. Because I've noticed, like, since I got married to Javi, everything that, like, the two merging cultures, I've noticed I really should have been born Mexican. We were talking about this party tonight, and Sarah had asked me if I could provide dessert. I thought I was supposed to provide all the dessert for everybody. So I asked Javi, okay, how many people have R.S.V.P'd for the party? And we're checking our Facebooks. I go, it says only 26 people are coming, but there's 112 invited. He goes, oh, Mexicans don't R.S.V.P. I go, that's so opposite of white people. We have to R.S.V.P. He goes, no, it's considered rude if you R.S.V.P. and then don't show up. And I said, it's the opposite. If you R.S.V.P. or if you don't R.S.V.P. and you show up, we're like, what are you doing here? We didn't make food for you. You can't eat. But I told him I think that the reason that is because nobody wants to take white people food home. And so the host gets stuck with it and they don't have enough kids. But when you go to a party that Mexican people have thrown, you want to take that home. Like, I promise, me and Javi are going to pick out like 2 or 3 of those trays. And we're going to eat it all. But, being white, I have a brother, and he and I are just extremely opposite. I'm barely 5 feet. He's almost 6 feet. And I've got kind of, the curve, and he's skinny and everything. And I try to enunciate my words. I try not to talk with the accent I was born with, but he just goes with it. And so, I told him one time he was in town, and I had to leave. I go, okay, I gotta go to Michoacan, I gotta get some tortillas so we can make quesadillas tonight. He goes, what? We gotta get tortillas. I'm making quesadillas and flautas. He goes, talk English. I gotta get tortillas so I can make quesadillas and flautas. And then my grandma and both my grandparents on both sides are kind of the same way. My grandma, I think she does it on purpose. She refuses to say things right. I've said Javier's name in front of her, and she calls him Javier. I've said this, Javier. Yeah, Javier. And then my grandpa on my dad's side, I think he's trying to get in touch with his inner French person because he calls him Javier. Just call him Alex. You can ask. And he does that for whenever we go to a taqueria. He says his name's Javier. Whenever we go to order pizza, and it's a little white kid taking our order, my name's Alex. He doesn't even trust white people to say his name right, and I don't blame him. And we've been married 2 years now, and Sarah and my mom are on us to have babies. And I've been curious, what would this look like? Because I've seen half white, half Hispanic babies, and sometimes they turn out real cute. Like those. Turn out real cute. And then I've seen some that I'm just like, what genetic pool? Wow. But So I always wondered what are mine and Hobby's babies going to be like. So I got on the Baby Morph website. You've seen it at Dave & Buster's. They have a whole website for it. And our daughters are going to have the most beautiful beards. I'm really looking forward to that. So that's been fun. And, talking about babies and awkward, you can get in awkward situations with people who are pregnant and with babies and everything, but I just tend to be awkward in general. I'm social awkward. I want to be friendly and I want to talk to people and everything, but I always say like the weird things. Hey, how are you today? Hi. The sun's out. Okay. And that's just how it's always been like, you having a good day? Fine. Good. And I'm trying to be friendly. I really am. It just doesn't work that way. But my favorite thing is when I'm in the elevator. I'm standing next to this person. I spent the last 15 seconds of my life with this person, and I have to get out of the elevator and say nothing. And so I get out. It's my turn. Thank you. That's all from me. Thank you.